So I thought I'd morning all. Thought I'd just give you a bit of an update this week. I haven't sort of done a video for a few weeks now, I think. So been busy racing, lots going on. So thought I'd just give a bit of an update. Actually running on my own today. Marco I normally do these long runs with. He's having a couple of easy weeks as he did the Worcester Marathon last month, and then off the back of that we did a couple of really long sort of 3-hour runs. So he's decided that he just wants a couple of weeks easy running. So to be fair, between us we've smashed it this winter, and we've pretty much since Christmas been doing 2-hour 40 to 3-hour runs pretty much every week, bar the 4th week where we do a shorter 10-mile run. So it's probably the most we've been running, to be fair, since we started running together. It's probably the best sort of winter's long run training we've had. So it's and to be honest, I think it's worked really well for me. I've been racing really well off it. Some of it's quite, say, steady running, but the last half hour can be brutal sometimes, especially over the trails. So it's been nice to get out with someone and do those big sessions. But yeah, so today just a steady hour and a half on the trails on my own. So I just thought I'd get the camera out, get a couple of shots, and try and have a nice run. But so far the season's gone well. Did the nationals, was hoping for my top 3 in my age category, and to be fair, that was a little bit of it'd be really good if I could get a top 3. So I was super chuffed to come away with a silver there, first national medal, probably my biggest achievement duathlon wise, and probably sporting wise. Lucky enough to win a few Midlands championships over the steeplechase when I was younger, but national medal wise, that's probably the best medal and performance I've had. So super chuffed with that. Then off the back of that, had a good world qualifying a few weeks after we had the world champs qualifying for next year in Australia. So that went pretty well. Got the 2nd spot there and qualified for that for next year, so looking forward to getting out there and racing next year. And then a couple of shorter races, sprint duathlon at Race Rapid a few weeks ago now, and had a really good race there. My run splits were probably some of my best I've had. Felt really strong. Probably the bike was a little bit of a downfall there. Some of the guys took quite a bit of chunk of time out of me on the bike, but run wise felt really good, really strong. And to be fair, I treated that race like a 5k race, and then just tried to hang on. And luckily I think the strength and conditioning work and these long runs I've been doing seem to make a massive difference. So yeah, all good so far. So like I said, got a few more races coming up, a few more TTs, etc. So morning. So should be looking forward to the rest of the season being hopefully as good as the first half. I suppose race wise, last weekend, as part of this year's challenge, which I've been setting myself a couple of challenges each year. Last year, part of my project 1660 was to break 60 minutes for 25-mile time trial on the bike, and then to run a sub 16 5k. Unfortunately I had a bit of a niggle last year, and the running was pretty much off the cards, so I had quite a bit of time out with a hamstring and glute injury. But the bike wise, I managed to get the sub 60, so I was actually went 57.54, so I was chuffed with that. So this year I set myself a 55:33 target, so no, 33:55, so hopefully to go sub 34 over 10k, and then I'm hoping to go 55:33 over the 25, which is a significant chunk. But if you don't put yourself out there, shoot for the moon, how are you going to improve? So it's a bit of a tough target, to another minute and a bit off. But on the positive side, last week went and did my first 10 miler of the year, and to be honest, it was on a quick course, but destroyed my PB over 10 mile last week, which I was absolutely ecstatic about. So I'm still in a little bit of shock. Good morning.
Morning.
So yeah, last year I think I did a 22:54 at Race Rapid, and a couple of, I think my next best was a 23 flat or 23 something. So last week I went 20:39, and to be fair, I would have never ever thought I would have got close to running those sorts of times. So absolutely over the moon with that performance last week. And to be fair, I'm not sure where it came from. I think last week should have been my European, so all of my training was probably geared towards peaking for that weekend, so I think that helped. And I just went pretty deep last week, and into a bit of a dark place, and pretty much put everything out on the line, knowing that it should have been my race weekend. And it was a good course, a good day, weather held out pretty still, and just went for it. I think the new position on the bike that I had done last year really helped. Also riding some new tyres last weekend, which helped. So, morning.
Morning, mate.
So generally, yeah, I was absolutely over the moon with it. So yeah, so nice to have a bit of a steady week this week, and then back into some more races hopefully. So yeah, look forward to the run.